Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jesus TV. My return subscribers, God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. Please don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and of course your comments means a lot to me. Okay guys, so they said an emotional moment with Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. They said, according to what I heard, that when Ooni of Ife went to visit Queen Naomi to see Prince Tade, of course, is his regular visitation time to visit the prince, and of course to know what they are lacking and all that. Since Queen Naomi cannot actually come to the palace, and you all know why, but it is said that she will soon go to Ife with her son Prince Tade, because the king is bringing in all his children, for get together and all that. But as he went to visit the prince and Queen Naomi, it was an emotional moment when they hugged, because they said for a very long time after that incident happened to Queen Naomi, that during her funfair, that the king has not seen her, but whatever he's been doing from the background. And of course, that the issue was, and because Queen Naomi would have actually called to say thank you, because they said they know that Ooni of Ife was part of the people that called the government, to ask what is going on, but he didn't do that he did that in camera, if you know what that means, because something like that is delicate, can easily cause a lot of harm to his rule and all that. So he had to do that in camera to find out what is going on. Of course, as you all know, that it was not Queen Naomi's fault, though as the organizers she took part of the blame, because these were children that were lost. So it was an emotional moment for them as they hugged. And of course, what was actually paining Queen Naomi was the fact that they said that the announcement they made that period, disassociating her from the palace and telling people that her name is no longer, her surname is no longer Ogunwusi, but it has gone back to Ogunwusi. And of course, people said it was a wrong timing, but they said it was not the king, that it was his advisors, and of course some queens, according to what they said. They took the opportunity to stop her from parading herself as an Ogunwusi. Of course, a queen is something they cannot take away from her. So whether she doesn't have a palace or not, people always address her as Queen Naomi, and of course she's a queen. So he literally went to visit her and the prince. And you all remember that he's been told that he shouldn't be visiting Queen Naomi. You all know, this issue of he's going to see his son, the prince, and all that, is like an avenue for them to meet each other. And of course, everybody knows that the king truly loves Queen Naomi, naturally loves Queen Naomi, irrespective of what what she has done. And you all know that he was not the one that threw her out of the palace. She left on her own. And even when she left, the king was also, they said he was still coming, sending people to go and plead with her and all that. The one that broke the camel's back was when she released the note on social media, disassociating herself from the palace. That was when the advisors of the king advised the king that he should leave it be, because he's a king. He cannot be seen begging a woman or bowing for anybody. So that was why he let it be, hoping that Queen Naomi would come back before the Ifa priestess gave him the prophecy of marrying the women in his life. And of course, because he actually wanted more sons, he has more daughters, but no son yet, apart from his adopted son, who was also doing well. Ooni of Ife adopted so many children. So many children, so many children are looking up to him as a father. And you already know that giving birth does not just make you a parent, but care, love, and of course being able to provide for the child makes you the parent. So like now that the the prophecy, as in when they gave the prophecy, he should marry the woman in his life, that he's going to have more sons and all that, of course it has been fulfilled as the Ifa priest prophesied. So but still, Prince started being his first fruit. You all know he loves him so very much, and of course, he Prince Tade looks just very much like his father, like the carbon copy of his father. So he went to visit him as usual. Of course, Prince needs the father figure in his life, and it was an emotional moment for them as they started to discuss. Of course, they said a lot of people were not actually happy because, I mean, they've actually told the king not to go there, not to visit Queen Naomi. Instead, let her be the one to come. Let her come to the palace where everybody can see them and all that. But nobody tells the king what to do. Well, hopefully, we're hearing, that things will soon go back to normal, because I mean they are waiting on Queen Naomi to publicly apologize to the king. And of course, but Queen Naomi, you already know her, she says she doesn't want to be numbered, she just wants to live her life like this and all that. But the problem is, will she be would she, I mean will Queen Naomi still marry the man that is asking for her hand in marriage, or she will decide to stay back and take care of her son Prince Tade? I mean, that's the question that has been on everybody's lips. Of course, you already know what is trending. Thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Have a blessed day. Bye.